Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chad, and if you're new here, this is Chad Makes Art. It's a little YouTube channel I started a while back to try and document my journey on becoming an artist for a living. I've done art most of my life, and I just kind of had enough of just dabbling in it, and I've seen enough people that can make it work to be their main source of income. It's been a challenge. This is 31 weeks I've been doing this, and I've gone through phases of drawing every day for 100 days beginning this year, just trying to build my chops up. I've been going through phases of trying to get my clothing brand going that I kind of had the hype, and then I just kind of and trying to wrap my head around how to get back at it while still balancing life, because we all have, well, all of us that are adults have responsibilities and bills and things that just kind of weigh us down and get in the way of being little artists running around making art. So yeah, I guess for this video I just wanted to kind of check in today and talk about being seen. I'll be honest, before I even started this video, I think there was maybe 4 or 5 different starts and what am I doing, stop, restart, just because my beard was kind of off center or something, or my hat looked weird, or I was like, well, I should pull my tank top back, or oh man, make sure my whatever, right? I mean, it's just so funny, the idea of hey, people see me, people notice me, I want friends, and then people look at you and like, whoa, okay, yeah, no, too much. It's like I want, but I don't know how to receive. And it's very challenging. One thing that I've realized as I've been taking art from a very private space of just, having sketchbooks and just doodles, and I don't know why it's all see that, but that's just, sketch stuff all over the place. It's very safe. Art can be a very safe space when you keep it to yourself. But the idea of sharing your art is really intriguing, and it's really cool, for the lack of a better word, to create something from your mind and being able to put it out into something tangible that someone else resonates with and wants to even pay you money for it. And that's really cool, but it's very vulnerable to do that. And personally, I've been struggling with that. The idea of the clothing brand side, the main thing that I'm stuck in right now in moving forward is I'm just gonna have to make a decision, pick some designs, get them on the shirts, get them on the site, start putting them out, making them. And I don't know if they're gonna sell or if they're gonna work beforehand, and I want to, but I just can't do that. So yeah, the idea of showing up and expressing yourself through art is such a cathartic experience. It's so I don't know, if you've ever created anything and someone's like, wow, that's really cool, you know that feeling. It's just I did something. I don't know, I guess it ties into validation, but I guess for the sake of creating art and just evolving your art, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to just separate the conclusion or the judgment or the opinions of others from what I feel is my expression. Because I heard an artist say that one time. A friend of mine was okay, I'll be honest, this was not a friend of mine actually, this was a podcast I watched. Alright, let me be honest with you guys. But no, this guy was talking about, it's hard to judge art or grade art. A lot of times it's good or bad, or one person will be it's good or bad to them. But if you get done with an art piece and you feel this felt like an expression, a true expression of myself, I feel authenticity in this. I didn't force it. I didn't try to make it something else that somebody else did, and I made it my own. Then that's that's the goal, you know. I mean, that's all you really can like aspire to do, right? Because anything besides just your true expression is going to be inauthentic, it's going to be untrue, it's going to not be you, you know. And that's the whole point of art. The only point, but that's a really important part, I think, is when you draw something and you express yourself through your art, it's like people see your art and they see you, you know what I mean? And that's really cool if you're just being yourself. And if you're just like copying something else that somebody else is doing because it feels safe, or it's like, hey, you know, with the clothing brand, like, oh, I've seen these brands that I like making shirts like this, so let me make shirts just like that. Maybe like make it kind of like that in your own way, right? Like do it in your way, in your style. Get inspiration, but don't. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. We can pull inspiration from others. La 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 la. Can't speak today. We can pull inspiration from others, but we can't. As artists, we're always recycling things we see. But yeah, how do we make something and just like be able to separate the ego or pride or whatever that gets in the way of, like, if you say you like what I created, then I feel good, and if you say that you don't, I feel bad. And that's very like black and white. So yeah, anyway, just some thoughts for the week. Trying to figure out how to just show up more, get the ball rolling in that area, and keep on creating, keep on drawing every day. So cool. Thank you guys for checking in, and have a great week. See you in the next video. Peace.